Hello and welcome to a very special playthrough. This, if you recognize the background, is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the original for the Nintendo 64. Now unfortunately I don't have my Nintendo 64 with me, but luckily Nintendo has put it up on the eShop for their virtual console on the Wii U, and I thought it was a perfect time to come back to it since it was the Legend of Zelda that I grew up with. Now I'm not saying it's the best one, I'm just saying it was the first 3D one, which it is. But it's not as bad or as good as people remember, it is just a very solid game. So without further ado, before that, I will be doing this without any guide of sorts, unless we absolutely get stuck, which might happen in the water temple. That tends to be the thing with water temples. But other than that, I'm going to do this without looking anything up as much as possible. So, now that we're done with that, let's press start, or in this case, the plus button. Now, as you can see, I created that file, but we are going to erase that file. I just started it so we could try out and make sure everything was running properly, and it was. So we shall create a new file. Let's see, where is the L? There it is. There is no reason to change Link's name, honestly. I am not the Game Grumps. Let's see, and K. No, not that. There we go. Re-click and there we go. Now the only thing I recall that I will not do is in the vast forest, deep forest of Hyrule. No, in the vast. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Huh. Not the great Deku Tree, but just the Deku Tree. Huh. Interesting. And there's no sound, yes. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. It is a little bit odd that there's no sound, but that's just how it is. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. They never explain where they come from. Except for one. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. And yes, there's no way to skip this. I tried during my test run, so bear with me. And yes, that was him shivering. Ah, 64 graphics. How I missed you. Not really, but... Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Well, come hither. He sounds like Romeo, but... And she was already there. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Do they have to stipulate that she's a fairy? Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Force, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems that the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. I don't know what kind of justice he's talking about, but... Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. Even though we don't really get to see the world, but... Anyway. So what made this so memorable, I think, is the fact that it's technically the grand adventure game. Like, very similar to Final Fantasy VII. In that it's not, you're not, let's see, forced to go in a certain direction or down a certain path. You can deviate a little bit. Aside from go to this temple and go to that temple. But it was memorable because it was on the N64 and it was the first 3D one. And I don't know how Navi knows we are inside this tree here, but she does. But anyway. Oh, look at that high definition texture right there.
Hello.
Hello, Link, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. I saw my eyes open there. Come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? And just like that, we just accept that there's a fairy in our house. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. again stipulating to use a fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. He didn't say that. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Now, one of the things that I've noticed comparing this Zelda to many of the other ones is that this one, or let's see, comparing it to Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and possibly Wind Waker. Oh, here comes our friend. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Yes, we're going, but first, aha! And we shall do this! Because it's a lot faster. Let's just talk to you. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, technically speaking. That's great news, I'm so happy for you. Now, you're a true Kokiri. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? Yes, according to this fairy anyway. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here, get going. But anyway, since I already know what we need to do, we need 40 rupees, and we need the Kokiri sword. So let's see. So, just like many Zelda, it starts relatively simple. Now let's see, there's some money in here. And I know where the Kokiri sword is. Is this where the money is? No, this is not where the money is. There is a house somewhere around here that holds a lot of money. Is it this one? Nope, that one has hearts. So anyway, we need 40 rupees because the Kokiri shield, let's see, that's the store. The one, because a little partner over there, let's see, the one with the fairy over there that we can't see because he can't look because he's too far, won't let us pass without the Kokiri sword and a shield. And we had to buy the shield, and the Kokiri sword is behind us in the hidden area over there, but here we're going to steal basically the entire stash of money that this entire village has. Let's see, that was 1, and these should be 5 as well. Yep, and this one should be also 5. No, that was a piece of heart. That was useless. So, now that we're about a quarter of the way there, let's see. Now we could pick up and throw these plants, but it'll be easier to do it with the sword, which is in here. Oddly enough, I don't know why no other Kokiri people have decided to come in and try and find the sword, but such is the way of things. And now we are going to wait for... There it is. We're going to go this way. We're also going to get a little bit of money walking through those bushes, and here is the sword. And this is the extremely long chest opening animations that all the 3D Zeldas are now known for. Ta-da! Equip it on the sub-screen, yes, we know. If you would excuse us. A hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it. Yeah. So, we are here on our screen. Let's see. Z. Here we go. Equip. And yes, we do have horizontal and vertical slices. By pushing forward, we do the vertical. Ooh, we have money here. Perfect. Oh yeah, B is sword. Okay, so but nothing there. Nothing there. So out we go. All we need now is 21 more rupees, which we should be able to get relatively quickly, especially from these bushes here, and then we can head on over to the Deku Tree. Now, if you're wondering about the buttons, the C buttons over there, where it says Navi and everything, it is replaced by the second joystick on the pad. So yeah, we have no camera control other than turning what we want to see and pressing C, and C to lock on. So anyway, so far no money. Oh, there we go. We've gotten 2 rupees out of these plants. Okay, so far no money. That's a little bit disappointing. Huh, what is in here? Maybe there's pots to break. Oh, there is. Oh, excellent. That's another rupee. If you, nope, don't ask. I already know everything. Thank you. We are going to pick this up, toss it into the wall, and steal the money inside. And out we go. Okay, where else can we get some money? We could walk through some of these plants over here. We got money that way, apparently. Let's see, any money? Not nearly enough. Let's break some of these rocks. There was a... Oh, 3 rupees inside this rock. Excellent. 10 left to go. And yeah, it's a little fiddly to grab things. Oh. That only had 1. That had nothing. That had nothing. That one also had nothing. Oh, that one had another one. Even if it's only 1 rupee, every little bit helps. Let's see, and we're gonna grab this one, and... That's another 1 rupee. Okay, we're missing 7. Where can we get 7 rupees? We've got some plants over here. We can walk through these to try and get some. There it is. Still not enough. Oh, we've got some more plants over here. That should have exactly what we're missing. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing. Oh, 1 there. Can we break this one? No, we can't. Okay, we're missing 5 rupees. Where are we gonna get 5 rupees? Oh, up there. Excellent. So let us go this way. Let's see. There it is. Oh. Ah, damn it. And yes, the camera is a little on the wobbly side, including the walking, but that's just how things were. Ah, come on. But yeah, the auto jump feature here can screw you up a little bit. Come on. Okay, got that part down. Do you have anything interesting to say? Yes, we came all the way up here. Change your viewpoint with up so you can look around the forest. Huh. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we can do this, which is useful. The Great Deku Tree is over there, but we now have enough to buy the shield. So off we go. Now, if you compare how long this took us, which is around 10 minutes, compare... We already know how to Z-target, thank you. Like, say, Skyward Sword or Wind Waker. We'll go and buy something. Yes, we will buy this thing. Da-da-da-da. So anyway, as I was saying, comparing this time we spent doing absolutely nothing to some of the other 3D games, this was lightning fast if you compare it to the other ones. Nope, we have no more money left, so we are out of here. We just need to equip it. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong screen. There we go, this is it. Okay, there we go. Excellent. And yes, there is swimming here, and here's the guy that wasn't going to let us pass. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield? And what's that? Isn't that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, out of our way, we have important Link stuff to do. Such as cut. There's gonna be... There they are! We're going to need some of these sticks here. And once we go into the very first dungeon, which is not... There we go. Half a heart just from touching the plant. Yeah, but anyway, we're here, Deku Tree. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. How does it talk now that I think about it? Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moods must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Isn't pervade a pretty big word for one of these games? Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Huh. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Obviously. Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, yeah. So yeah, we are going into his mouth. He is going to eat us, and we are going into the first dungeon. But I see another way to get a couple more sticks here. There we go. Those will be useful as we come in here. And welcome to the very first dungeon. We are inside the great or not so great Deku Tree. So yes, it is filled with spider webs. Okay, so here we have, let's see, how was it? Yeah, there we go. Ah, interesting. So Kid Link can't move while wielding the shield. Ooh, we got a Deku Nut. Yeah, so we slam it on our feet and it stuns whatever it hits. Down you go. Okay, now let's see. Where do we need to go? Yeah, and I cannot skip this part. Maybe we can climb it. No, really. I've played it again before. Anyway. At least climb it is a little bit fast, unlike in some of the more recent games. Let's see. Oh, excellent. We got our heart back. Okay, and that is where we need to go. But before we go down there, there is something here. And we currently have no way of dealing with the Skulltulas, so we'll just grab this, whatever this is. Could be the map, the compass, or anything. It is the map. We'll just skip that, thank you. Let's see, let us go this way. Ah, yeah, this is why people will hate Navi. The fact that she interrupts you constantly and there's no way to skip any of that. Open sesame. Oh. Come here, you. Forgive me, master, if I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try if you are feeling bold. Now, right there, she technically did give us a clue as what we need to do. But looks like we have our first puzzle. I just felt like doing that. So anyway, when it comes to swordplay, you have your slash and... oh, I think we might have a compass or either the slingshot, because we get the slingshot in here. The slingshot, excellent! Selected asset. Now the question is, do we have any seeds to use it? That is a real question. Yeah, I can't skip this either. I'm trying to go as fast as possible, but it won't let me. Okay, so back to the screen. Oh, hold on. There we go. Let's see. So we are going to put you down, and then you there, and you there. And we are done. And save, yes. Ta-da! Aha! So... there we go. That's how we get back out. Now this is going to be weird because since it's a joystick instead of buttons, I don't know why I had to do that, but I can't accidentally press either direction instead of down, so that can screw me over eventually, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get used to the controls. But anyway, we are up here, and that is where we need to go, and we get there by jumping off. And the controls are inverted when I do this for some reason. Now, I'm not sure why. But anyway, we can now deal with those, which means we can get up there and deal with those, and yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time for more Ocarina of Time when we go down that little hole down there. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.